One of these reasons is that India is the fastest growing startup ecosystem in the world. According to the 2015 NASSCOM industry report, India now has over 4,000 startups, well on its way to reaching its goal of 10,000 by 2020. This makes India the third largest home for startups, behind only the United States and the United Kingdom, ahead of countries like Israel and China. India's first technology wave was fueled through the outsourcing model, solving the West's IT problem largely through a lower cost model plus scale. While India still continues to innovate for the West, as we saw in week 5 with the growth of Western multinational corporation R&D labs, increasingly Indian entrepreneurs and innovators are looking to solve India's own problems. Rapidly growing internet penetration and a growing middle class have inspired startups to scale solutions to problems in their own backyard, after which they may look at adaptability to the rest of the developing world and even the West. The talk these days about India's startup ecosystem is overvaluations amongst the big unicorn companies, mostly in the e-commerce sector. But the important point for us to consider is the ecosystem itself. India now has a very impressive community of venture capitalists, entrepreneurs, mentors, incubators, accelerators, institutions, and perhaps most importantly of all, a culture amongst its young people who are interested in technology and in starting up. And that's here to stay. In pre-liberation times, the best job was a government job for its long-term security. Today, more young people aspire to be technology entrepreneurs than bureaucrats. One recent show, very popular amongst India's youth, was a YouTube-hosted web series called Pictures, about a group of 4 guys leaving the corporate world to do a startup. You can find a link to the show, which includes English subtitles, in the further resources section. I would highly recommend it for an entertaining look at India's startup culture.